Yes guys, welcome to Chef Hampshire, where today we're going to be making hash browns. So these are a classic English dish. You can find them in all English breakfasts, but today we're going to be putting it into a perfect vegan burger. It's a bit of a carb load, but it's definitely one that's beautifully done. Enjoy. Let's start with our potatoes. So I've gone with 1 kilo of Maris Piper potatoes that I've grown in my own garden. We've just gone out and harvested them today, and I've got them into a pot of boiling water. Well, a pot of water, gonna let it come up to a boil. Once it comes up to a boil, you wanna season it heavily with salt and then leave it for about 10 minutes just to soften those potatoes and cook them a little bit. Once they're then boiled for 10 minutes in seasoned water, we can then get them out and get started with grating them. Whilst the potatoes boil away, I'm just gonna finely chop up my sort of handful of parsley here, and then my rosemary as well, all freshly grown in my herb garden. Just want to get chopping it up into small pieces as finely as you can, doing it with both of them. So now that my potatoes were done boiling for their 10 minutes, I drained them out and then I poured them into a pot with ice cold water and peeled the skins off of them. The ice cold water is so then when it goes from a very hot heat to a very cold heat, it will contract and then the skin will fall off, and then you just peel it off very easily with your fingers. Also, it makes it easier to handle. Now I'm just going to grate them with my box grater into this large mixing bowl until you go through all of them. There is still some skin on those potatoes, it doesn't matter too much. Just go through all of the potatoes, grating them into this bowl. Now that we've grated all of those potatoes into this large mixing bowl, we're gonna go with 200 grams of melted butter, along with all of those chopped up herbs. We're gonna get that in there with the mix. Then I'm gonna go with a generous seasoning of salt and pepper. About 2 pinches of your salt, and quite a lot of black pepper. You then want to go with about a teaspoon of garlic powder and about a teaspoon of your smoked paprika. And then you want to give that all a nice mix up. You can go in with your hands once it's all there, or just use a wooden spoon or any utensil. Then you want to start getting them into those patty shapes. You can then either whack them in the fridge or the freezer, or we can cook them straight away. So let's get into that. So now that we've got all of them mixed together, you just want to take a small ball of it and get it into a patty shape about the size of your palm. You can make them square, triangular, however you like. I'm going to be serving my hash browns in a burger, so I want them to be about the same size as the patty itself. And then you want to lay them away from yourself into the oil, just about 1 centimetre deep of vegetable oil, and get them all in there, doing it in batches if needs be. Do that with all of these. Flip them halfway through so they're a nice golden brown on both sides, and then you'll be ready to enjoy your hash browns however you please. So there you have it guys, there is the full hash brown recipe. Once they were browned, I flipped them over and then took them off, drained them on some kitchen roll, and then there you have delicious hash brown burger with some more cheesy hash browns on the side. With that golden brown colour, they're perfectly crunchy and amazing to eat. Thank you for watching. If you did please like the button down below, subscribe, comment, and then if you want all of these recipes, then go to the link in my bio, sign up for my newsletter. Also head over to Instagram and give the photo a like, just so then I know that you really enjoyed it. Please do share this video with all of your friends. Thanks for watching. Peace.